We can work with this. We're on Raccoon City. We are playing the good demo pup. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. We're gonna put a portal here. Portal here. Portal there. Hey. Alright, that's our obsession. That's not really who we wanted. Oh my god, how fast is this Sable? If that's the Sable, how is she going that fast? Alright, well. This is not going the way we would have preferred it to. Whatever. I guess that's a dead end, huh, Laura? Oh, come on, Cave! Really? That looked like I should have landed that. This is a frustrating start, to say the least. Okay. I have no idea where effing anyone is. Oh, that... Alright, now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed, Michaela. She's got a god pallet down there. And she's syringed? You insta-healed on top of everything else, huh? And that's bullshit. That should have landed. Oh, fuck this game. Bullshit. This whole match has been bullshit. This whole match has been bullshit. Oh my lord. Why is that not landing, huh? Whatever. Whatever. Well, this is interesting. Michaela? Other Michaela? We don't have a lot of stacks. GG. Wow. Oh, this is interesting. Wow. How in the world did they mess that up? Michaela, how'd you guys mess that up? All right. Well, we're gonna let them die, and then we're gonna mori this Michaela, and then we're gonna figure out figure out what happened in this match. Michaela, this is near the exit. You're not going to see it. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. All right. Well, we finished up our daily. We didn't hit a lot of shreds. We hit the only one we needed to. We hit the one on the Sable. So, how did we play in the match in the beginning? We were terrible. We were awful. And I want to point out, I don't know what the Sable did to get away from us, but that this Sable seemed to be running ridiculously fast, and we could not keep up with her in the beginning. And then we had trouble following scratch marks during the course of the match. That could have been when we were chasing the Laura, who had lightweight. We got hit with the head-on by this Michaela, I believe, though both of the Michaelas were running it. We got hit with that head-on. That was a little bit annoying. It was this Michaela, because we hit her, and then she used the syringe at some point on us, and we basically lost any of the pressure we had on her. So, what saved us in this match was saved the best for last, as it turns out. The Sable was our obsession. We didn't have a lot of stacks, but once we got the Sable down, We got a couple stacks by getting Michaela down. We were able to hook Michaela, and then we caught Laura, who was right there, and tried to get the Sable up. We hit her, we injured her. She went to try to pick the Sable up, and as was pointed out by Cheerful here, this is a console player, and it's very difficult on console to pick somebody up if they're under a pallet. And that Sable had basically crawled under a pallet. So when they went to try to heal them, they dropped the pallet by mistake. And that gave us a chance to down them before they could pick the Sable up. That left us with one Michaela on the hook, the Laura and the Sable on the ground, and the other Michaela out there. We knew she'd gone into the void. I don't know if she went into the void to try to see if she could sneak up to get a rescue in some fashion, or if she went into the void to try to lure us in there. That way she could leave the void and go pick people up and rescue. They had 4 gens basically by the time we got one hook. We had no business winning this match. And maybe they did get cocky. They used a lot of pallets. They used a lot of resources. We got aim dressed at the beginning of the match, on aim assisted, whatever you want to call it. At some point early in the match that was frustrating, where I thought we should have gotten somebody. We tried to do a lunge, and instead of going the direction we wanted to break the pallet that just had been dropped, we got pulled into the side of the wall. So we had a lot of sloppy play on our part, typical DBD game design elements on other parts. But what it boiled down to is basically no hooks and 4 gens done. This was an easy 4-person escape until it wasn't. And then at the very end, we didn't know what side the Michaela was coming from, but having them hooked and downed on the outside gave us the opportunity to be able to protect the area and try to get someone coming in. We hit the Michaela. She ran. She tried to use the smoke screen to camouflage herself, but all that did was tell us where she was and what side she was coming from. And then when she came out through that fog, we hit her once. She ran into the barricade before she could get the unhook, and saved the best for last. At that point, we had just enough sacks to be able to get a recovery time to be able to down her before she could get the other Michaela and unhook her. And that was enough to make this improbable comeback come true. 4K on RPD that we totally didn't deserve, but we'll take.